Hi, you guys. I'm not going to make any more videos, talking bad about other people. I kind of felt bad about my last video. I just had the need to kind of discuss it with someone who would understand, like my friends, they're just not into this kind of thing. And I guess I wanted some support. And, everyone does what they want with their channel. I still have the same opinion, so I'm just going to let the video leave it up. But I don't know. You know the feeling like when you say something bad about someone, the feeling afterwards is not that great, even though maybe it was right, or I can stand for this opinion. I just kind of like. Anyway, I'm moving on, and guess where I'm going today? In about 1 hour, I'm going to be picked up here by my friend's husband. He's going to drive us to the airport, and we're going to Paris. 4 nights, and I'm actually going with a friend, and she's a normal person. She's not a perfume addict like myself, so we won't be spending like 8 hours a day in perfumeries. But she likes perfume, and I'm trying to like get her into it. I gave her this little bag of decants the other day, and I mean, I've given her perfumes before, like partials and things like that, and she likes perfume, and we'll go to Javoy, and we'll go to some flagship stores. And I don't know about Charles de Gaulle, the airport there. Do they have anything? Do you guys know if that's anything to look into, like to save maybe a little of my budget for the way back? Not that I really have a budget because I went way overboard earlier this summer. I'm so looking forward to this. I have hardly been on a vacation without kids, like with just another adult for like 7 years, 9 years, because like my husband passed away 7 years ago, and before that he was sick for 2 years and wasn't able to travel because he had kind of a low immune system. So I haven't been traveling at all, basically. I went with my kids last summer. We went on kind of like a bus trip through Eastern Europe, but other than that, I really haven't been traveling much. So I'm super excited, and it's going to be so much fun. It's just going to be, eating at restaurants, seeing kind of the main sites. We were booked for Le Louvre, and we're going to see, this art museum. I've so badly wanted to go there, and we booked also like a boat trip on the Seine there. That'll be fun too. Other than that, we're mostly just kind of, we'll probably just kind of, walk around and see stuff. My scent of the day is a fragrance that I have many times said that it only lasts for 30 minutes to an hour. But I just felt like something really refreshing. I didn't sleep enough last night. I went dancing, and I had to get up early because I had a friend sleeping here. I just had to get up, although I had needed more sleep. But it's called Cedro di Diamante, and it's from the house of Perris Monte Carlo, which I think is a really good house. Very affordable fragrances, and this is the most beautiful lemon fragrance. But after like 10 minutes, something else comes out from underneath. So the lemon really doesn't stay. It has a beautiful, beautiful lemon opening. It's so natural, so beautiful. I think they have an orange one too, and maybe a bergamot one, that are kind of the same vibe. This was created by Luca Maffei, who has also created, what was it now? Oh, Harvest Mouse, that I've been going through lately. But underneath the lemon, I think there's some pink pepper. I think might be an incense note. There's also something like a little oak moss. It's really nice, and it's not gone. I mean, I put this on like 2-3 hours ago, and it's kind of a skin scent. So, I mean, I wouldn't buy another full bottle. I'm not going to be replacing this bottle. I have 100 ml with about a third left, and you really have to kind of shower in it to get the right effect. But I still think it's worth the money. And I really like some other fragrances from the house. There's one called Vanille de Tahiti, I think, and one called Ylang Ylang Nosy Bay. And the ambergris one is really nice. There's one called... there are a couple patchouli fragrances that are really nice. They're not that real hardcore dark chocolate kind of patchouli, but like not a real heavy patchouli. There are two of them. One is a little heavier than the other. And then they also have like an extrait collection. They're a little bit more pricey, but I'm talking about the higher bottles, the 75 mils. I really recommend looking into those because I think that I'd say they're about $150, $170 maybe for 75 mil, and I think they're really, really worth the price. And there's one with cacao that I really want to try. So maybe I'll run into it in Paris. Who knows? I am off to Paris, so I will not be posting for a few days. Maybe I'll make a little video from, from the hotel room or something, and let you guys know what's happening. Thank you for all your comments on my previous video. I want to end this on a positive note. I'm not like depressed about, being shut off by Ramsey or anything. And I'm going to give him a break. He might be, everyone does their best. And no one's perfect, and neither am I. So it's not the end of the world if he accepts a free bottle here and there and calling it a gift. And it's really, maybe it is rude. Someone said, maybe it is rude of me to bring this up in the comments of his channel. I could have written to him. I could have written to him on email and discussed it with him if I'd wanted. I think he would have answered me if I had done it. But I think it was this exposure, knowing that maybe Peter Carter was reading these comments, and I don't ask these kind of confrontational type of questions on other YouTubers' channels. I do ask sometimes, if I can't kind of see, did you buy this bottle with your own money? Or was it a gift from the brand? I have asked that, but I don't like start criticizing them. But I just ask the question. Sometimes they answer, sometimes not. But here I was obviously, I was disagreeing for sure about the way he sort of presented this gift. So I guess he wasn't that happy with me, and he thought it was out of sort. And then came he says, I just remove comments if they're out of sort and the person is writing, and then came the little poop emoji. And then sometimes he leaves it there so the moron can, get the shame. Anyway, well, I'm just going to put, that behind me and move on, and I'm going to have a great time in Paris. I will see you in a few days. Bye-bye.